The Elkland facility currently employs 347 people and growing. Total footprint is 336,000 square feet. We have 66 injection molding machines from varying tonnage ranges from 100 ton to 2,000 ton, with larger machines on the way.
Using automation and robotics in my role is an everyday event. We use automation in almost every process that we have in here, including robotics. So it's a very pivotal component of the entire process for the building. I program the robots, make sure that they're behaving. The newest robot that we have now is an ABB 6-axis robot. It obviously takes all the risk out of the process, as well as improves efficiency. I do go through our process technicians as well as our maintenance technicians, train them up on how to do, some quick changes in the programs and get them a lot more comfortable with it. That way they don't have any worries. They can walk over to that machine, they can do what they need to do.
Name's Jared Arbogast. Here I'm journeyman toolmaker. We start out our morning, we have our safety meeting, we go over what broke, what didn't, our daily assignments. Sometimes we have long-term assignments that we work on sporadically. My day usually consists of working on the things that either need done quickly and back to production, or things that are going to involve a long-term process and we need to know exactly what's going to go into that.
So I am in charge of the tool room. The tool room is a machine shop and it is a fabrication shop, and we take care of the molds in the facility. I like to see the improvements that we do every day, from what it was a year ago to where we are at today. The improvements of the mold, the improvements of the facility.
I've been a technician for a good portion of my time here, but a couple years ago I stepped into the maintenance manager area. So most of my time here has been technical, meaning electrical, hydraulic work, pneumatic, mechanical, repair of robots, machines, and then also taking care of the facility.
I work in the PM bay, which is down on the floor. I tear down the molds and make sure there's nothing broken inside the molds. I clean them, put them back all together.
Currently, as a continuous improvement specialist here at Elkland, one of the larger impacts that we have is just making sure that people feel comfortable in each and every role that they have. We try to help drive customer demand by rapidly pushing out product to meet deadlines and meet goals. Really watch my team members blossom into great leaders and great motivators to try to better the employees that are around them.
Westlake sponsored my apprenticeship to Pentech for injection molding. Going through the apprenticeship has been really rewarding and was able to pick up a lot of knowledge on keeping scrap rates down, production up, less machine downtime.
I initially just changed the molds. The molds don't get changed. We can't ship out product. You could be an operator and they're still just as important as maintenance or even the die setters. Without them, nothing's getting packaged and sent out to our customers.
My first priority of the day is to see what went on through the off shift, the second and third shift, and then make a priority list of what machine needs to come back first. My maintenance team right now consists of about 16 guys and girls across all 3 shifts, and we ensure that everything is done correctly with the correct tools and the correct repair parts, and that we're not just sticking machines together to run. So we like to fix it right the first time. So the very first thing I look for in hiring a maintenance technician is team first attitude. And after that, I'm looking for someone who's technologically capable of it and willing to do anything or willing to learn anything to solve a problem. My biggest advice would be go find a trade school, pipe fitting, welding, electrical, mechanical. From there, just be curious and be willing to learn and be taught and not be afraid to fail at it.
We'll meet up with the process techs from the shift before. We'll go over if they had any issues during their shift. We have to process out the machine to get a good part to the operator so they can package the part and send it to warehouse. Westlake actually put us through a Paulson program, which was an online course going over injection molding, showing us different processing ways. Just previously, I went to York, PA for an angle HMI training, which was a huge help. I actually came back and actually was able to implement some of that into the day-to-day use, and it actually is helping some of the other techs navigate things a little more efficiently. If someone wanted to pursue it, then don't just expect it's going to come to you instantly, because it won't. It takes time, but if you stick with it and actually try, it's a blast.